Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? It is great to have you with me. The Vikings are just a half an hour away, maybe even a couple minutes less, depending how much Chris Collinsworth wants to talk over everybody else. Here's a guy that wants to make it all about himself because he can't play anymore. That's all right. Want to thank everybody for joining me this evening. It's going to be a blast. But shout out to Ashley and Vikings Funeral. We're going to start the show with this. This is the Flash outfits. Who's the Flash? If you know, you know. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. How many drinks are you in? That's the question we're going to start off with. How many drinks are you already in before the game has even started? Let's find out. Let's get some shouts because I know there's some people in the chat. We got Web Dev Bro in the house. Let's beat some arse tonight. You are correct. Let's turn those ponies into some blue. But Web Dev Bro gets the official first chat of the night. We got Grandpa Dave in the building. Let's kick some donkey ace. You are correct, sir. You are correct. And shout out to Vikings First and SKOL. Everybody subscribe on the YouTube as well as iTunes, Spotify. Get those numbers on the podcast streams up. We need some help there. So let's get them going here. We got Northfield in the building. What's going on? Leave them, Denver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A steaming vial. There you go. I thought that's what you meant. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We got NFL Jim in the building. He's already got his prediction in at 27-16. I'll take that. I'd like to score a little bit more. But, hey, we'll take a victory. We'll take another W any way we can to get to 6 W's in a row. So we'll take it no matter what. Two-Tone Tony in the building. What's going on? Shout out to Two-Tone for giving me the text earlier, letting me know he was going to be in the building. So thank you so kindly. We got Sodak in the building. What's up, Sodak? Good to see you as always. Viking Gaming in the house. What's going on? SKOL to my Vikings family. You dang Skippy. You are dang Skippy. Absolutely. This is going to be fun. This is going to be an interesting challenge. Shout out to the OG McAndrews. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, McAndrews? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. We got Blood Eagle in the building. What's going on? SKOL, everybody. Let's get him. Let's get him. We got Davey Chains in the building. What's up, Davey? Good to see you. Just saw him over on the One Bar Lubbock show. And by the way, wipe your feet at the door, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, let's go ahead and get that switched up. Wipe your feet at the door. What do we mean by that? Well, it's like when you go to somebody's house, you wipe your feet at the door. And all we ask is you to do something that's absolutely free. Hit that like button if you don't already. Hit the subscribe button and consider hitting the membership button as well. We'll get to more of that later. But let's get back to the chat. SKOL for Life Barber 1975 is in the house. Barber, get you faded, baby. The barber get you faded. What's going on? What's going on? Holy cow, the chats are lighting up. I can't keep up with you guys. I can't keep up with you. We're going to have to go fast because I'm going to keep this to where I'm not still rambling when the game's starting here, okay? I went as far as I could to make sure I didn't overlap with One Bar, let everybody get over here. And I said I was going to be the intermission between their pregame show and they are going live during the game. So I'm going to make this quick. At least I'm going to try to. Shout out, Cody. What's going on? Good to see you. Shout out, Yogi in the building. What's going on? We got Alvin in the building. What's up, Alvin? Good to see you. Everybody shout out Alvin. Appreciate you coming on by. I think I got I got a couple more. Shout out my guy, Vikings Funeral. I'll do this one more time. Wasn't sure if you were in the building when I did it the first time, but here it is, the Flash. And you know what? I'm going to look crazy here, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand up. Hold up. This is what Ashley did for me. Do I got it right? Right there, ladies and gentlemen, with the finesse of purple and gold for days. I appreciate you guys. We got Ryan in the building. Shout out, Ryan. What's going on? Just got to my parents watching right now. All right. Hey, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. But that's all right. Make sure everybody get home safe. Everybody stay safe. Don't do nothing crazy. We got this thing moves every time I do. All right, Yogi, you got another one because this thing always moves right when I'm trying to hit the button here. I got to go faster because I got to get these shouts. I got to say hello. Davey says no drinks. Oh, what? I don't believe that. Who all believes that? Who actually believes that? Because I sure don't, Davey. I'm just messing with you. All right, I got to find my spot. Get back to where I was. Davey Chain says he's already 2 in there. All right. I'm one behind. Because I can't get too crazy when I get on the mic with you guys. We got Mr. Tonic in the building. What's going on, Tonic? Good to see you. All right, y'all. I'm going to pick up the pace here, so don't get all whatever. That ain't going too far. We got George in the building. What's up, George? Good to see you. We got Warlord of Art. What's up, Warlord? Appreciate you stopping on by. We got my SKOL Bro, SKOL Mafia in the building. What is going on? Shout out. Oh, well, we're going to get out of the way here. Shout out Vikings Funeral with the 5 gifts. I appreciate you. That's interesting that thing kind of puts it as purple and amp, but whatever. Shout out Vikings Funeral. Shout out to the king and queen, him and Ashley. Appreciate y'all coming by, and thank you for the gifts. Let me know who got them. Who won the lottery tonight? There you go. All right, so we got this one. If I missed you, I apologize. You guys are just keeping me busy. And I haven't even started talking about the game yet. We got Reggie in the building. We got Nudge in the building. I think I got them all. Because see, you know what? I do this. This is what I do. You guys come in here. Y'all light up the chat. I say hello to you guys. I don't need beer. I got ice cream. All right, there you go. Mafia's got a 6-pack. 6-pack of what? 6-pack of what? Oh, there you go. Hit him. That was only a minute ago. I don't know if there's any left, but hit him. All right. Before I get to the Vikings, and again, I'm not going to short shrift this one. This one doesn't get short shrifted because this one's actually serious. Okay? If y'all been here before, you know how I do this. This is your first time here. Don't take offense to what I'm about to say because I'm just saying thank you to some people. I'm not grandstanding. I'm not trying to make any statements other than just say thank you. At the beginning, I shout out all the people in the building, but I also shout out the active and veteran members of each and every branch. That's right. Each and every branch of our military who have sacrificed so much that we have the freedoms to come on YouTube, drink our beers, drinks of choice, eat our food, and whatever else we got going on tonight. So shout out to them as well as their family members who have sacrificed their time away from their loved ones so that we can all be free and that we can all be safe. Speaking of safe, shout out to the brave men and women who are involved in law enforcement, firefighters, and EMS, who in times of tragedy are the ones running towards the danger to help the rest of us get away from it. You potentially put your lives on the line every single day. So thank you so kindly from the bottom of my heart and all of us for what you do. Thank you so very kindly. And finally, to the doctors, nurses, frontline workers, home healthcare providers, and surgeons who in our time of medical needs are always there to do their level best to nurse us, no pun intended, back to health. Your Super Bowl is saving a life. The brave men and women that I have shouted out in these groups, as well as many others, at times can work very thankless jobs, and we do not appreciate them enough. So anytime I got a show, I'm going to say thank you at the beginning. So thank you kindly for that. All righty. First topic of the night, as always, NFC North Roundup. Oh, boy. Those Chicago Bears had the Detroit Lions on the hook, and they let him off the hook. Copyright Dennis Green. Oh, my gosh. You couldn't do one thing right. You had one job, Chicago. You had one job. You was up 12 points with 4 minutes to go. That's almost as bad as the Packers losing to the Seahawks in 2014 NFC Championship game, being up 12 with 4 minutes to go and the ball. Seriously, Bears, you suck. The Bears still suck. Seriously. San Diego Chargers of Anaheim. Seriously, could you have pissed away that game against the Green Bay Packers any worse? I don't know. How many drop passes, how many drop touchdowns, and honest to goodness, that guy, I forget what that guy's name was. He had him beat down the sideline on third down, might have scored a touchdown, at the very least get him into field goal range to tie up that game. You know what? We were hoping that maybe, just maybe, we would get some help around the league, and we didn't get it. So that's fine. We'll take care of our own business. We will take care of our own business. You know what? We don't need help from nobody else. Yes, it would have been nice if the Lions had lost to give us a little bit of margin for error. But hey, Thursday, we get a win-win situation. We got the Packers going to the Lions for the first Thanksgiving game. If the Lions win, hey, that means the Packers lost, and that's never a bad thing. If the Packers win, hey, the Lions lose. That ain't a bad thing either. So at the end of it, there's your quick NFC North roundup. Let me get back to the comments and get some shouts because I know I got a couple of things to shout out. Not the least of which, Alvin. Shout out, Alvin, for the $4.99 super chat. This could be a very big night for Booth. I absolutely agree. That might be on the agenda. But shout out to Alvin for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. I'm not doing sounders tonight because apparently anytime I do a sounder, it cuts my sound off. So I'm going to have to figure that out. So no sounders tonight, but I digress. In your head, you can have the sounder, the air horn. Anyway, appreciate you so very much. All right, let's see here. There's a couple people I ain't shouted out yet. Well, I like this one from Davey James. I'm predicting I'll be muting the comments. There you go. Wipe your feet at the door and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you don't already subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. All right, I'm going rapid fire here. Because I know I saw one. I know I got Jim early. Okay, there we go. Quiet Storm Weiss, 6 in a row. Let's go. Shout out Quiet Storm. Everybody say hello. Shout out Lemmy in the building. Let's go. Man, all I know is we need to win this damn game. You are correct. Denver's okay, but I'm going to get to there. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So shout out to you as well. Appreciate you guys and gals as always. Nutmeg in the building. What's up, Nutmeg? Hope the Vikings don't become conservative. Yes, absolutely. We'll talk about that. We got Tyson in the building. He's going 27-17. I'll take that. I will take that all day, every day. I want to mock. Bob is in the house. What's up, Bob? Good to see you as always as well. And my guy, Too Evil. Hey, Ice Tay Tay. Hooray. Excited. This will decide whether Dobbs and company are legit. Yeah, to a certain extent, yes. This will be a very, very big test, and this will actually prove something. But I'm going to get to that back in a minute. But shout out to Too Evil for the $5 super chat. Very much appreciated, as always. There she is. There's the queen. There you go, Ashley. Appreciate you. I already stood up and did the behind. I ain't going to do that again, but thank you so very, very much. Ashley made this. And if you want one of these, hit Ashley up. She will make this. It was absolutely brilliant. She'll do a customized for you on the back to help support her business, as she has helped all of us content creators as well. We got Joey in the building. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Viking Funeral is going to go through what I might have. That's pretty close. Reggie's got 35 to 14. Hey, I appreciate you, Ashley. I really, really do. I honestly do. Okay, time to get serious here. Let's get to some topics. Let's get up out of here, and let's go do what we're going to do. I did this one for the ground assault. Okay, Alexander Madison's going to play. They say that him and Ty Chandler are going to split carries. I'd rather have Ty Chandler get more, but at the end of the day, if Alexander Madison has been cleared to be healthy, okay, great. Denver's run defense is terrible. Now, yes, some of their statistics are a little skewed with that 70-point performance that the Dolphins put on that mollywhopping, but this team is still very, very susceptible to the ground game. You got Josh Dobbs, you got Ty Chandler, you got Alexander Madison. This needs to be a ground and pound game, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that. Yes, ground and pound them, open up the play action, get TJ Hawkinson involved, get KJ Osborne, who's actually going to play tonight. Let's get him back involved, but focus on the ground game. This is one of those games where if Mike Zimmer was the head coach and we went by his playbook, we would say, okay, you know what? That's not how the NFL works right now. But in this instance, I think that is the key to success. Get that ground game going, open up the play action. All right, next topic. We're just going to rapid fire here. No need to rush Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson was ruled out last night. I've had too many people message me saying, is Justin Jefferson kind of holding himself out because he didn't get a contract and that he's already ready to go? Stop the cap. Stop with that mess. Justin Jefferson is far too big of a competitor, and he wants to be out there to help this team. Now, yes, the team has gone undefeated since he has been injured, but he still wants to be out there because you know what? If we had Justin Jefferson out there, you think we might not be winning these games a little bit bigger? You think maybe we wouldn't have gotten so conservative last week and made that a game against the New Orleans Saints? Maybe, maybe not. All I'm going to say is this. If Justin Jefferson doesn't play next week, will I be slightly disappointed? A little bit, because we all want to see him get out there, want to see him get in the end zone, do some more gritties and all that good stuff. But at the end of it, who cares? This team is winning. This team is doing very well. And what this team has needed to do is adjust to Josh Dobbs. And at the end of the day, for me, with Justin Jefferson not being out there, here's the thing. When Justin Jefferson's out there, the offense revolves around him, which isn't a bad thing per se. He's the best wide receiver on the planet. We all know that. We all understand that. But having him be out there, little blessing in disguise, because you know what? You need to force yourself to get other players more involved. And then when he gets back, yes, you have to integrate him in such a way that you just don't go back to making it the Justin Jefferson offense. But for right now, it's okay. It's okay to make sure he gets to be 100%. But anybody want to try and tell me that Justin Jefferson is ready to go and he's the one saying, you know what, I think I'm just going to hang out and not play for another week or two. Get out of here with that mess. Get out of here. You can miss me with that. Next one, out with the old, back to the old school. Anthony Barr, he is active. He's going to play. Now, how many snaps he gets, I really don't know. I think he'll probably get 5 to 10 snaps unless something goes wrong and he has to be out there more often. He's only been in the building a couple days. And yeah, we got away with that with Josh Dobbs. And Anthony Barr is a pro, but he was sitting at home just waiting to get a phone call. So don't have the expectation that Anthony Barr is just going to be out there and being the Anthony Barr that Mike Zimmer held so near and dear, being that he was his first overall pick ever. Anthony Barr is a solid player, but Ivan Pace is going to wear that green dot. Ivan Pace is going to be the man in the middle. He's the one that's going to be the quarterback of the defense, the one getting the play calls, making the checks and all that. And you know what? If Anthony Barr is out there in some blitz packages, it's great. If that's all you do with Anthony Barr, say, hey, we're going to put you in, and on those plays, you just rush the quarterback. I'm fine with that. But let's temper our enthusiasm and temper our expectations, because he's not going to be the Anthony Barr of old. But that's all right. He hasn't been here but a week. He's going to get his feet wet tonight. He's going to do a little bit more in Chicago, get hit up during the bye week where he's going to learn more and more of the playbook. He's going to be fine. But he just is what he is. And that's why he was sitting at home and why the Vikings got him for dirt cheap. I don't even know how much they paid the guy, but that's all right. That's neither here nor there. We're going to hit the reset button here. If you haven't already done so, wipe your feet at the door and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not already a member of the subscribers of Purple and Gold for Days. Shout out Lord Duncan. What's going on? Everybody shout out Lord Duncan. I believe the first time I've seen him in my chat. Everybody hit him up. I just saw him over on One Bar and Lupagus. Appreciate you being over here, boss. So kindly. Thank you so very, very kindly. Everybody hit up the Lord and let's get him going. I saw him do the One Bar Lupagus during their Wednesday show. They have bold predictions. I seen Lord down there. I got in right after him once, and man, oh man, it was absolutely outstanding to get to meet this fine man. All righty, what's going on here? Madison has cleared to well, yes, that's why I want Ty Chandler to have the ball more often. The only thing, yes, I agree. He is a better pass blocker than that, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But what I am saying is the notion that Alexander Madison should be getting 50% or more. No, I'm sorry, I'm not listening to it. Joey's got us 37. So I would take that. I'll take a 37-point output. Absolutely. I don't even care if they gave up 26. That's fine. That's fine. Shout out Reggie again. What's going on, Reggie? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. You know what? On One Bar Lupagus on Wednesday, I said that the Vikings were going to have 250 yards rushing, and I said Chandler's going to have at least 130. So if he got 200, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Always, always, always. Let's see here. Lord Duncan, we got him. Bunch of hellos. Reggie says Barr gets a sack. That would be sweet. Think about that. Not even in the building a week, and he would get a sack. Yeah, he did turn down the Eagles. That's a very, very good point. If he plays, let Barr roll. Absolutely. Absolutely. George says 2 sacks and a fumble recovery. I would take it. I would absolutely take it. Alvin, yes, had a fireball already. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I said this earlier, Lord. What you drinking tonight, and how many drinks are you in? How many drinks are you in? So hellos, a lot of hellos. Fireballs flowing, absolutely. Well, I don't have any fireball. I did go to the store today. I don't know if Mary's in the building yet, but I finally took the opportunity to get that case of Coors Light that I won from her. And I agree, absolutely. These shirts are absolutely badass. Absolutely. All right, so Northview says green bell tall boy with olives. There you go. Appreciate you. All right, yeah, here we go. All right, I'm caught up. Next topic. Hurry up. Get on over here. No, I did that one already. Brian Flores, defensive dominance. Oh, wait, I forgot. I got to change it up here. I forgot. Hold on, yo. Production value. I know, production value. All right, we're going to do this one. Then we're going to do this. You're going to put me up over there. I forgot. I had such a wide view that I couldn't do it the normally way because it would have been too small to be in this box. Okay, here we go. Yes, update. Thank you. Okay, defensive dominance. Since the Vikings started this 5-game winning streak, total QBR 31, ranked number 1 in the NFL. 11 takeaways. Remember how we had such a bad turnover margin? Yeah, 11 takeaways in the last 5 games. That's more than 2 a game. Tied for second in the NFL. Defensive efficiency, I don't know how the heck they success per play, yeah, whatever. Third in efficiency, whatever the heck that statistic is, I don't care. When you're third in something, that means you're doing something right. Talked about this both on Monday and Thursday shows. Brian Flores absolutely deserves to be coordinator of the year. He absolutely deserves a raise. I'm not saying stand in his way of getting a head coaching gig, but you do whatever you have to, because this guy has completely turned this defense around. This is actually a touch more impressive to me than what Mike Zimmer did in his first year. Mike Zimmer took over a horrible defense after Leslie Frazier. They were 5-10-1, moved up to 7-9. So got 2.5 more wins and dramatically changed that defense. I think what Flores is doing this season is better than what Mike Zimmer did. And that's not to disparage Mike Zimmer, but outside of Danielle Hunter, he's the one scheming up all of these sacks. We ain't got a front four like Danielle Hunter and Everson Griffin and Linval Joseph. We ain't got that. We got Dean Lowry. Okay. These sacks are coming from the scheme. Okay. Harrison Smith, we still got, but Harrison Smith's now in the twilight of his career as opposed to the prime of his career, the early part of his career. Okay. Byron Murphy. Yeah, he's cool. He's good. And by the way, Mekhi Blackman, anybody want to talk bad about Kwesi? Looks like that Mekhi Blackman pick's working out pretty well now, doesn't it? So all I'm going to say is this. Brian Flores, you can make the argument that he was the signing of the offseason. We can talk about Byron Murphy this. We can talk about other free agents that we picked up. Brian Flores absolutely is the reason for the season, and he is absolutely the reason that this team is actually winning games with a 4-string quarterback. Yeah, Dobbs, we're going to talk about him in a minute, and his story is spectacular. and we got Justin Jefferson, and Kirk Cousins was playing out of his mind before he got hurt. That's all well and good. But all of this doesn't matter if Brian Flores doesn't do what he has done in turning this defense around. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Brian Flores, you the real MVP. You the real MVP. All right, circling back, I'm gonna get to these chats. I got one more topic after that, and then we're gonna get up out of here, let you guys get your food on, your drinks on, and everything else. But you guys lighten up the chat. You know I'm gonna come back and say hello and what's got going on. Going on my second beer and second man, Lord, mixing the drinks, mixing the beer and the liquor. I can't do that. I couldn't even do that in my prime. It's either liquor or it's beer. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, you ain't never been sicker. And that exactly was me. Absolutely. James says, Hunter with a strip sack. I'll take that. You are absolutely correct. These are mints. They are. They're absolutely. What's up again, Web Deb? What's going on? Shout out Web Deb in the building. What's going on? There you go. There you go. Tyson says we get a pick six. I'll take that. I'll take that. I agree, Vikings fan. Give him all the cash you have. You give him $1 less than what you give Kevin O'Connell. You can't give him more than a head coach, but you make him a defensive coordinator, assistant head coach. You give him the title. You give him the bucks. There's no salary cap on coaches' salaries. So no, let's move on. Let's just be done with this. Give him whatever he wants. Say, hey, you're always able to go chase your dreams. If you can get another head coaching opportunity that you want to take, by all means. But until that day happens, you pay that man his money. All right, time to change up the music. Don't want to keep going over and over again. Tonic says B-Flow is going to make Russ. Yeah, I like it. Here's the thing about the defense tonight. Russell Wilson was garbage last year under Nathaniel Hackett because Hackett was a bit of a hack job. I've used that line a few times because he got a job because, well, he was the quarterback's coach for Aaron Rodgers, so he must be doing something right. Yeah, you're doing something right by being in the right place at the right time. And we all hate Sean Payton. That's another reason we wanted to beat New Orleans last week, and a reason we want to beat these guys tonight is to shove it up Sean Payton's rear end. But what I did say in the offseason is don't think that Russell Wilson is done quite yet, because you get a Hall of Fame coach to be. As much as I hate saying that, he probably is going to be in the Hall of Fame, Sean Payton is. But he's figured out what to do with Russ Wilson. Mr. Unlimited. You know, my alter ego is Mr. Unlimited. You got to be unlimited. Shut up, Russell. I digress. My point is this. Russell Wilson, keep him in the pocket, and then he'll struggle. He's still got it going on when he gets outside of the pocket. You make him stay in the pocket and try to go over the middle, you got him. But he gets outside that pocket, he can still roll. He doesn't have the deep ball and the touch that he used to have, but he's still halfway decent. And Sean Payton has figured out, all right, this is what the guy has left, so I'm going to utilize it. He's not rolling around looking for deep balls anymore. He's doing quick rhythm, short passes, dump offs to the tight end. You've got to cover the middle of the field tonight, and you've got to make sure that your rush lanes are sound and contained. You can contain this guy. He's still got some wheels, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have the wheels that he had during his prime in the Legion of Boom days, okay? Keep him in the pocket. Don't let him roll out. Don't let him scramble. Just keep him in the middle of the field, and you got him. He's airmailing guys if he's got to throw over the middle. But when he's on the run, he can still be dangerous. So that's your defensive game plan. Their running game is medium. You know, here's the thing about their running game, too. They run up the middle. That's all they do. They barely ever run off tackle or do swings because they're just not very good at it. They just aren't. So if you look at all of the runs that they've had, the vast majority of them are up the middle or off guard. That's it. So the middle of your defense, Ivan Pace, this is your night to shine with Jordan Hicks being down for at least 4 weeks. And that's unfortunate because he's been playing great. So this is going to be a night for Ivan Pace. He's going to sink or swim. He's going to show the world, yeah, I am that guy. Or he's going to look like an undrafted rookie free agent. I don't think he's going to be in the middle. Speaking of the middle, that's where you got to defend the most tonight is Russell Wilson. Keep him contained, because if you do, he's garbage. He's not garbage, but he's far less effective than when he's moving out of the pocket or scrambling. And again, their running game is predicated to going up the middle all the time. But I digress. Let me get a few more shouts in here, get to my last topic, and then we get up out of here because I know we are 14 minutes away from game time, baby. 14 minutes away. Lord gonna, yes, LA's B follows up. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Again, I said taking the 31st ranked defense to around 18 to 22 would be a reasonable expectation, and they're basically top 10. I think they're like 12, 13, somewhere in there. But from where they were, it is absolutely ridiculous how well he has done. Absolutely. Shout out T-Bass. What's going on, my guy T-Bass? The only stats that matter are time of possession and points scored for the team. Well, there you go. There's something to be said there. Oh, yeah. T-Bass, tell us your opinion. You must be shocked that Lewis Seen's not playing tonight, right? I'm going to put a quarter in T-Bass and just mention Lewis Seen. That'll get him going. That'll get him good. Shout out T-Bass, as always. Get on the tequila. There you go. Anyone wearing player jerseys? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be wearing my road Justin Jefferson. I got a home Justin Jefferson and I got a road Justin Jefferson. Those are the only two ones I have because the vast majority of all the rest of my stuff is in mothballs because they're retired players. But shout out to Johnny Randall. You better believe that. That's my favorite Viking of all time. Close second, Randy Moss. The big dog's in the house. That's John Randall, baby. All right, here we go. Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad I ain't the only one. Yeah, I knew I knew I could put something in. Oh, he put that in beforehand. All right, I ain't seen it yet, T-Bass. So there you go. I absolutely Vikings funeral. That's T-Bass for it. That's why we like it. All right. Had a Chris Carter threw it away because I was pissed at the time. I don't know what the heck you were thinking there. I don't know what you were thinking there. I used to have wheels when I was young. Now I'm so old. I'm going to have you on one of these times, D. Well, yeah, there you go. D-Well, shout out D-Well in the building. What's going on? No, they don't have a good running game. I'm just saying the only success they do have is running up the middle there. So, but I digress. All right, one last topic for the night. Well, 1.5. 1.5 anyway. So let's get this here and let's get this here. Production value, I know. Glass slipper, Josh Dobbs. What else can we say? Except that now teams got tape on you. Now you're no longer a surprise. You set that bar high. Now you got to exceed that bar, or at the very least meet it. And I think he can. Denver's nothing special. We saw Miami mollywopped them by putting up a 70 burger on those guys. Now, do I expect 70 points out of us tonight? No, I don't. Would I like 50? Oh, of course I would. I'd be happy with 40, to be honest. But I'm just saying this. What I like about Josh Dobbs is he exudes leadership. One thing I want from my quarterback is to exude leadership. It's the only thing I want outside of talent, of course. But what I like about Josh is what he has said, that his teammates have got his back. And I'm going to play a little clip here. It's about 35 seconds. I know I played it Thursday, but for those of you who didn't hear it, here's what Josh Dobbs said about his teammates and how he has gotten acclimated in this new system, 2.5 weeks being in the building.
Yeah, I think it's a big shout out to them finding ways to get extra work with me, whether it's through the communication that we have in passing in the locker room or in the film room, or getting extra reps out on the practice field, just finding ways to build in as many game simulated reps as we can, given that, we haven't had the amount of banked reps that a lot of teams have had up until this point of the season, or this part of the football year. So I appreciate my teammates of even when they're sore and a little bit tired, of working with me extra so that we can get those extra reps so that, we can see the benefits of it on Sunday.
So what else could you possibly want from a guy? He has inspired his teammates to say, you know what, practice is over. I'm tired. I want to get home, get something to eat. I want to go see my wife, my girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Yeah, we'll stay after practice. We know we got to get you up to speed. We know what you got going on. Real quick, this was a quick hitter from Justin Jefferson, speaking on Josh Dobbs about what he has observed and what he's looking forward to.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to see how he extends the play, his awareness in the pocket, and his ability to move and to look downfield as he's doing that. So it's been crazy to see on the sideline. I mean, he's been doing a great job, just like all of the rest of the receivers, is getting open, trying to find ways to extend the play and get us points on the board.
So there you go. I cannot wait until Justin Jefferson is back on general principle, just like all of us. But did you see how his face and his eyes just lit up? Oh, it's been great seeing a mobile quarterback, a guy who can extend plays. I'm not here to disparage the previous guy. That's not what I'm doing here right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about the present and the future. And boy, oh boy. So Josh, the world's right in front of you. This is your oyster. You got one more road game. You got a home game next week against the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football before you get your bye week where you can really start learning some more stuff. But again, the jokes about the Rocket Man, rocket science, all of this. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible what he has done, picking up as much as he has. So just stay within yourself, Josh. You got KJ Osborne back. You got your TJ Hawkinson. You got your Jordan Addison. And you got a running game that should be able to flourish tonight. Just stay within yourself. Don't try to do too much. Your teammates are there. They got your back. All right. Hit the reset button. Hit that like button if you didn't hit it on the way in. Pretty please. Hit that share button. If you don't already subscribe to Purple and Gopher Days, hit that subscribe button as well. All right. Let's see what we got here. Brother, look, that's true. He does have a little bit of that. He absolutely has a little bit. If we consider ourselves a good team, we spanked the Broncos. Yeah. I mean, just get the W any way you can. But yes, it would be nice to have a comfortable victory. It would be nice that, 10-20, 10-30 tonight, we're just running the clock out and in victory formation. It would be nice. But hey, we'll take the W any way we can. Have a little bit of history with them, 92. Okay, fair. There you go. Vikings future so bright, we got to wear shades. You got that right, Lord Duncan. Shout out Lord Duncan in the building with that one. All right. Dungy picks the Vikings to win. Speaking of that, what's up, Northfield? Hold on. Time to blast off with the Pastronaut. There you go. All right. Speaking of what George just had here, that Tony Dungy is picking us. This is the last one of the night. I'm not going to get into playoffs. I'll do playoffs tomorrow, 8:15 SKOL for Day. So I go live Monday night and Thursday night at 8:15 Central Time with just my solo shows. I do a Tuesday night show with Dave from Minnesota Sports Talk. Rapping for Days is our wrap-up show, our post-game show. I'm not sure if we're doing that tomorrow night, if we're doing it Tuesday, but it will be over on Rap's channel, but I will have it on my community page. So hit that sub button as well as that notification bell. All right. Now I got to make sure that I don't forget, because I screwed it up last time. Where did I put it? Production value, ladies and gentlemen. No respect whatsoever. Zero respect. This is the NFL Network Game Day show this morning. All of them. All 6 of them picking the Broncos. Come on, yo. Oh, the Broncos are the hottest team in the NFL. They've won 3 games in a row. Well, they beat the Bills. Okay, the Bills look thoroughly mediocre. They beat Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, great. They beat the Chiefs. That's great. Division game. They always are competitive division games, no matter what division you're in, no matter what team you're in. But everybody picking the Denver Broncos, please. They're favored by what? 2.5, 3 points? I didn't look before I started. It was at 2.5 or 3 the last time I looked earlier today. All I'm going to say is this. I had a couple people text me and reach out to me and put some comments on Facebook or whatever. Why is it the national media doesn't believe in us? Why is it Vegas? I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. Let them doubt us. Let them doubt us. We do better when we're underdogs, when we have no pressure, when we have no expectations. So that's fine. Oh, they're on a 3-game winning streak. We on a 5-game winning streak. We finna be on a 6-game winning streak. Maybe we'll get some respect then. And then they'll say, well, you know what? Who have they played outside? Who have they beaten outside of San Francisco? It don't matter who we beaten. The Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints both had top 10 defenses. We had our top 2 scoring performances against them. Apparently that don't matter because Denver beat Kansas City and Buffalo. All right, cool. And by the way, I forgot to say this during the NFC North Roundup. Have the same level of energy for the Lions this season that you did for the Vikings last season. You told us we were frauds the whole time. We're the best of the bad teams, and we're the worst of the good teams. Best of the lousiest, lousiest the best. Okay, why don't you have that same energy from Detroit? Who is Detroit beating? Okay, yeah, you beat Kansas City week 1 when they didn't have Travis Kelce, best tight end, all due respect to TJ Hawkinson, best tight end in the NFL they didn't have. They didn't have that Jones character, their big defensive tackle, and you beat him by 1 point on the road. Okay, I'm not taking away that victory from the Lions. I'm not. But all last year, the Vikings are frauds. This year, Detroit, they're so awesome. Screw Detroit. Yeah, I would have again, the Bears let them off the hook today. You know what? You don't have to apologize for wins. They came back, they won the game. We did that a lot last year. That's fine. But we were called frauds when we did it, and they're the cat's meow. Whatever. Screw Detroit and screw everybody that don't want to pick us. And you know what? I'm not saying that this is a slam dunk game for the Vikings. It's not. Going on the road on Sunday Night Football into Denver, of course it's not a slam dunk. But this ridiculous notion that, if there were 4 people that picked the Broncos and 2 that picked us, I'd say maybe 50-50. Okay, fine. All 6, no respect. You know what? Let them keep disrespecting us and let them find out about how the purple and gold finna run this town tonight over in Denver. All right, we're going to wrap this up prediction. If you haven't already put your score prediction in, put your score prediction in. Let's get up out of here. One more time, how many drinks you have, what you drinking tonight, because I know we got about 5 minutes, and I'm going to get out of here for real this time. I'm actually going to keep this under 40 minutes. Amazing. All right, ran into Coach Dungy at the, really? That's all. Yes, he is a class act. He is a wonderful human being. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. I'm telling you that right now. I said the same thing when I see. Yeah, exactly. You shout out Quiet Storm. You're absolutely right. Chiefs all had the flu. Okay, fine. All right. I mean, again, you don't have to apologize for victories. You play a team when you play the team in whatever condition they're in. But I'm just saying, way too much respect going on. Shout out Mateo in the building. Let him hate us. You right, Mateo. You absolutely right. Yes, James, stay under the radar. Media in the NFL hates us. Yep. He said, I lost my mind. The media can say, in fact, it was Ryan who was actually talking to me. Yeah, 23-13. All right, here we go. The whole panel's wrong. Yep. Not even one pick. Exactly. All right, Lord Duncan says 28-21. We get the win. George got us 30-14. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you, Spiegel. I appreciate you. Mateo says 35-21. We win if Madison gets less than 15 touches. We lose by 3 if he gets more. All right, there you go. Shout out, James. I got me some of that Coors Light here too, baby. And I'm guessing Mary does wherever she might be. Web Des says 31-28. I'll take it. 21-17. I'll take that too. I'll take any W any way we can get it. So here's it goes, ladies and gentlemen. My final score prediction. I have the Vikings winning 31-24. And I think it's going to be one of those we're up 31-17 and the Broncos get a late touchdown just to kind of make it interesting. So I think we're going to have a comfortable victory, which is probably the kiss of death. Probably the kiss of death that I feel good. But I do feel good. We should get these last 2 games getting into the bye week on a 7-game winning streak after starting out 0-3 and 1-4. 8-4 into the bye week would have been a good record if we had Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, everybody healthy. Okay, not on our 4th-string quarterback. 8-4 at the bye would have been a reasonable expectation with them. And if we get that with as many players that we have lost Jordan Hicks, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins, KJ Osborne out all for a while, Alexander Madison, although he hadn't been doing much anyway. But all I'm going to say is this. We finna run this town tonight. The Vikings are going to be on a 6-game winning streak. Let that sink in. 6-game winning streak. We get into 7-4 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Vikings First and SKOL at live at the 2-minute warning. So at the 2-minute warning, go on over to Vikings First and SKOL. I am not sure yet if I'm going to make an appearance. I'm going to try to make a short appearance at minimum tonight. Don't know if I'll be on for the whole show. But again, either tomorrow night or Tuesday night, rapping for days, me and Purple Pocket Podcast. So if you don't subscribe to Purple Pocket Podcast, go on over there because it will be on that channel this week as well. And again, we will make the announcements when we finally decide what day and what time we're going to do that. But also join me tomorrow night, SKOL for Days at 8:15 Central Time, where we be talking about a Vikings victory. Shout out to everybody who joined me tonight. Thank you so very, very kindly. I appreciate all of you for stopping on in tonight. Go on back over to One Bar in Luppagus. They got that live watch party going on tonight. But for now, as always, SKOL to the next episode. Let's go Vikings. Let's win this game. And we will see you tomorrow night. Oh, yes. Hold on. Dave, I will try. I will try, my brother. I got a few things going on, but I'll try to get in there for a little bit. But in all seriousness, have a great night. We will see you on Vikings First and SKOL live at the 2-minute warning. And tomorrow night on Purple and Gold for Days for SKOL for Days. Good night, everybody. See ya.